Hello, my friend, Coach Jeremy Hirschkorn here at Jett Movement Academy in Bellingham, Washington, and today we're going to be talking about Jett Online. That's the online program that we have developed here at Jett Movement Academy. It's what we follow and what we recommend for everyone out there. When it comes to online programs, there's so many to choose from, it's hard to decide which one's going to work for you. So I wanted to make a video, number one, explaining why I think we do a good job and why you should choose ours, and then number two, going in a little bit of depth on how our program works and what you want to expect. So when it comes to movement, the human body is capable of so much. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of movements we can do. You can look at dance, martial arts, athletics, you name it. Our body can do a lot of different things. So when it comes down to it, how do we train it the most effective way? So what I've tried to do over the last few years is kind of distill down our abilities as movers into a handful of movements that I believe if we train those things can kind of increase the benefit across all those other movements as well. So we kind of have some kind of master key movements that we believe in, and if we practice these, we get strong at these, it opens up our ability to do everything else. Okay, so we have very foundational movements that we focus on the most. Okay, so when you get into the program, we follow what we call a progression model. And if you've ever watched any of my videos before or been to the gym, you've heard me say progression model over and over and over. Well, this is how it works. Okay, so I've taken one of our movements that we really strongly believe in here, the grave digger walk. And that is actually a level 2 movement in terms of where it would fall in the program. It's intricate, there's multiple moving parts. We do it with a weight, so it's something that if someone just showed it to you and threw you into it, you could probably injure yourself doing if you didn't know what you were doing or how intense to go. So the way that we set you up for that is we start off with the progression model. So we've gone all the way down to the basics of core engagement. Okay? Engaging your core is going to be valuable in that overall movement. And then here are the steps that you'll follow to then build the ability to do that movement. So by the time you're actually going to do that, we've taken a lot of the risk out of it because you've established every piece of that puzzle and built your way to it. So as you can see, we would work on engaging our core first. That's in phase 1 and level 1 of the program. Okay? Hip hinging is phase 2 of level 1. Split stance, and then the rest of the pieces we're all going to be in phase 3 of that first level. Okay, so as we work through those, by the time we get to the grave digger walk, it's just a collection of these things that we've already done and already practiced, and now we can really reap the benefits of that bigger movement. We can add some weight to it, we can increase the intensity by the amount of reps, we can change the tempo of it, and it kind of opens up a lot of different things. So that really illustrates the basis of the Jett Online program. When you start at phase 1 of level 1. Everybody starts there. You work your way through the videos. As you get comfortable with them, you can move on to the next ones, and then we just keep building your way through. Once you're done with level 1, that's the movement foundations, you'll then be ready to choose to either stay there and feel good about how your body's moving and comfortable, or you can go into dynamic strength training, which is the next level, which would be where the grave digger walk is found. From there you can go to absolute strength, which is more for people that want to develop their strength to a higher level, maybe put on some muscle mass as well. We're going to have agility training, we're going to have eye-hand coordination training, we're going to do HIIT training. I'm also going to include a senior movement section. And yeah, we're just going to open up a lot of different options. But it all starts by following that progression model from step 1. So it's really a program for anybody, and I think that's going to be something that sets us apart. It's not just a random collection of movements to get your body moving and get your heart rate up, but rather a way to develop the building blocks of those movements that are really going to stick with you and be beneficial in the long term. So I hope that gives you a good idea of what to expect with the program. If that's what you want to hear and that's what you're looking for, you can sign up directly on our website and get started right on those very first videos today. Babe.